Hey guys, it's Bizarre Individual, and today I'm going to start off the day right for the 25 days of manga/anime, and thank God this tag came along from Amasco J. He changed his name, and I'm just so thankful he made this tag today because I was going to go do a manga book haul, and because I got paid yesterday, and then things happened with my car, so I didn't get to buy any new manga, unfortunately, but I was like, what am I going to do today? But anyways, he just made this tag, and he is like the king of tags. He made a lot of tags last year, and I actually did one for the 12 Days of Anime, so I was actually going to wait and do some of his tags then, but since I had a free day, I decided to jump on his newest tag, which isn't just necessarily manga related, it's TV, movie, media. But anyways, yeah, so thank you so much, Justin, or whatever your new name is. Yeah, he changed his name. He's just super really hard on himself. So definitely go check him out if you haven't already subscribed to him. He is awesome. He works super hard on all of his videos. He edits the crap out of them and spends hours on them, and he can make like the perfect video ever. And he deletes it because he's not like happy with it, but it can be like amazing to me at least. But anyways, just go show him some love. Just trying to give him a shout out. And thank you so much for making this tag. I will link his new channel name down below. And anyway, so let's just get started. So the first question is best new manga of 2019. Now, as you all probably know, I don't read a lot of 2019 releases. My list was trying to finish up the series that I was behind on in 2018. I'm so behind. But a series that did come into my year was Daytime Shooting Star, and I absolutely enjoyed this so much. At the time I was reading a lot of shoujo, and I noticed that a lot of shoujo was pretty generic and the same, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not picky, but and this just kind of came in, and I really enjoyed it. It was definitely like fresh and new, and even though that it did some of the same tropes as the other ones, it didn't feel like it at all. The artwork in here is quite nice, but yeah, I just highly enjoyed it. And let me show you some art. But yeah, and there's 2 more volumes out that I will be picking up in 2020. I heard Shay Geeks out. She absolutely still is loving this. That Manga Kid said that the next 2 volumes are good, but they're not as good as this one, so I'm a little bit kind of nervous to continue. But this volume definitely was great, and I loved it. Okay, next up is best ongoing manga of 2019, and I guess there's a lot of ongoing manga that I'm reading. So like A Car Under the Bridge. Let's see. Princess Jellyfish actually ended. As you can see, I did not. Yeah, all this stack is older stuff. But anyways, yeah, so there's just so much. Yeah, I guess that one would be ongoing. Anyways, best finished manga of 2019, and that would be. Thought it was over in the stack. Oh, it's up there. Be right back. And yes, I just woke up. I'm wearing my pajamas. My Brother's Husband, and this finished this year, and you watched yesterday's video. Yeah, it's great. Go check it out, and let's see. Best anime in 2019. Fruits Baskets, hand down. The new 2019 Fruits Baskets. I also am watching this other show that I cannot pronounce, but I'll link it down below, so go check that out. And I can't find my remote to my TV, so I was going to pull it up and try to read it off to you, but yeah, it's about space, and it's fantastic, and it's goofy and wild, and it's right up my alley. But anyways, okay, so best movie in 2019, I have a phobia of movie theaters, and I hate going to movie theaters, so I normally don't really typically see newer movies. I kind of like my manga. I just read really old manga when I find it for cheap. But anyways, same with movies. Like I don't know. Hustler was great. My friend did make me go see that. With Jennifer Lopez and forgot her name, but there's so many stars in that movie. Julia Stiles was in it. It was fantastic. Um, I don't know if Ocean's 8 came out this year with Sandra Bullock, but I highly loved that movie, and it was great. Sandra Bullock is just so beautiful, and she looks the same as 20 years ago. But I think that movie came out in 2018, but I think I watched it in 2019. I'm not really sure. But anyways, those two movies. Best TV show in 2019. I've actually watched more TV shows than I've watched anime this year for sure. There's just so many good ones. There's so many good ones that I had to give up a lot of ones that I was enjoying, but just because there's so many that I absolutely love, which is like a good and bad thing. Superstore, I really, really enjoyed. I need to catch up on that, but just a little bit behind. I'm like a couple episodes. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I absolutely love, but I had to give that one up for this year because I was just watching so much, and it kind of got tiresome. I didn't like the whole entire new plot where he was in jail, and yeah, I don't know. But anyways, but at first I love that show. Grownish, it's a spin-off of Blackish. It's forgot her name. Anyways, it's the main daughter's experience in college, and I love it. It's so just entertaining, and it's a really interesting perspective on like college life and stuff, and yeah. And let's see what other stuff. I just got into this new show, Evil. I think it's on CBS. I'm watching it on Hulu, but it's pretty much they have to decide if they can prove it by science, or if they can't prove it by science and it's supernatural. So it's really entertaining. I'm watching Prodigal Son. Of course, I'm still watching Riverdale because I'm trash. Absolutely love Riverdale. No matter how stupid it gets, no matter how it doesn't make any sense, no matter how trashy it is, I will still always love Riverdale. You can't talk me out of it. Another trashy show that I could totally see people not liking, but I absolutely love it, is Nancy Drew, that came on this year. As you can see, I watched a lot more TV than anything else. I'm going to try to change that next year. Best video game in 2019, and that would have to be, I don't play video games, not because I'm against them. I think I would actually get into a lot of them. It's just so many hobbies, and I don't even want to start. And that hobby involves getting a system, and then games, and kind of like a lot of things that I want to get into, like card games and stuff. I just kind of am like, no, I'm not even going to start, because once I start, I don't stop. I just know my personality. That's why I don't do drugs. Let's see. But I guess it's not a video game, but I do watch Sims videos. I think I've mentioned that before. Like house builds and stuff. I just think it's fascinating, and them just building houses and decorating them, and making rooms and making mansions and making towns. It's just, I love it. Best music in 2019. That's an interesting one. Shit. I'm really bad with remembering, but I did discover a lot of interesting bands. I've gotten into BTS. I've gotten into other K-pop and J-pop bands. I just don't remember the names because I'm awful with names. But yeah, my goal for 2020 is to learn a new band and like really like listen to all their albums, or over a week or how long it takes, but like, you know, really get into new ones. I've definitely gone down nostalgia lane this year because of my sister passing, and I listened to a lot of like old stuff that we used to listen to growing up, and like we listened to a lot of like rock, which isn't something I would normally listen to. But just like really sappy rock songs that would drive my parents crazy when we would listen to them. So that was, I just kind of went down memory lane a lot. I've gotten into country a lot too, which is insane. I used to hate country, and now I'm like obsessed with country, and it's just really emotional. And I cry a lot, which I used to never cry either. So there's that. What? What am I excited for 2020? Um, I now reading this after that, I know it's not manga related, but I was when I was writing down the questions, I thought it was manga related. Guess I'm just gonna go manga related because I'm gonna do my goals for next year in a later video. But anyways, I've already said, and it comes out in December, the first volume of Young Saint Men. I'm so excited for that. I know I keep talking about it, but I'm gonna go to the bookstore and get it the day it comes out. And yeah, I'm not even going to order it because I'll be too tempted to add more stuff to my cart for free shipping, and then it's going to be, I'll actually save more money if I just go get it at the bookstore, which is normally not the case, not a good thing to do, but I just want it that day. So anyways, and then the Sayuki, I love Sayuki. I've already read the manga, except it ends, if y'all didn't know, I should look this up. I think it's 8 volumes the first season, and then Sayuki Reload is 10 volumes, and then they never published the 10th volume because Tokyopop went under. And I'm just so excited I get to finish it, even though I've already watched like all the anime if it wasn't in order, but I've watched most of the anime, so I know what happens obviously. But I read it I think 2 years ago, and I absolutely love it. I want to reread it. I love the art, I love the characters, a whole bunch of best boys. Yeah, so I'm just really excited for those two. Excited for a lot in 2020. I feel like this year's kind of been blah, so I'm excited for kind of a fresh start, even though if you really think about it, it's just time, but still it's like a nice way to start over. But anyways, thank you, Justin. I don't know how to say your channel's name. Thank you, OJ. You'll always be OJ to me for making this tag, and that is day 6 of the 25 days of manga anime out. Thanks for watching, guys.